Hello everybody, it's me, Carrie. What's happening? So I thought I'd bring you along with a creative journal with me. I am super excited because I made this journal out of an old composition notebook. This idea was inspired by Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. She is a creative journaler as well. So I did my cover page. Let's get that in frame. And just used some torn strips of paper, a couple of butterfly stickers, and then stickers to mark out June. This modified journal holds 2 signatures, one for each month. So I will link her tutorial in the description box below. The description box below. So anyway, then I did my first page. Pull this way so you guys can see it. This is Never Hopeless by Elizabeth's icon that she uses for her YouTube channel. And so I thought it'd be appropriate to put it in my journal so I would not forget the lovely lady. Of course, I journaled about it on my little insert tag here. And this was for Friday the 5th of June. So I took a little picture of the finished journal without the signatures in it. And then we had 3 lightning strike fires start up in our around our town, and this one is only a few miles from my house. Of course, it's up and over this little mountain range called the Book Cliffs. It was up on top of that. This sign right here, we used to call it the Holiday Inn sign when my son was little because he liked to go out and play in the desert, and we told him that he could not pass the Holiday Inn sign. So he had to be in this area so that we could find him if we needed him. And then I was so excited because this little teeny tiny dot right here is an elephant ear sprout. My favorite plant is the elephant ear, and I didn't know that I could grow them here, but one year I saw a driveway with a bunch of pots, and in those pots were elephant ears sprouted out. And I was like, oh my gosh, they grow here. So I found bulbs at Tuesday mornings, believe it or not. One day I was just standing in the checkout line and I looked over and there they were. So I brought them home and put them in a pot and waited about 3 weeks. It was freaking me out because nothing was happening. And then boom, there he is. So I'm really excited about that. So then I just made this little pocket for my journaling card. Robin and I played Trivial Pursuit that night as well, so that was kind of fun. So this was my very first ever creative journal page. I've done art journaling, I've done journaling, which I'm not going to stop doing journaling, where I put all of my innermost thoughts, feelings, happenings in my world, those kinds of things. So but anyway, I've been pretty busy with this, so I haven't actually written in my actual journal. Probably do that today because I've got a lot of stuff that I need to write about. This week has not been a whole lot of fun. Yesterday we had to put down our beautiful boxer boy Jackson. He was 10 years old, and of course he will be added to my creative journal, but I don't know how well you can see that, and I'm kind of shaky. But that's Jackson. So I'm going to add him in for June 8th. But yeah, it was pretty rough yesterday especially. So anyway, I thought I'd bring you along for my decorating, or starting to decorate my 6th of June page. Let me get this lined up here. Hopefully you could see everything on this page. I don't know. I was trying to make marks on my desk so you could see. Anyway, that seems to be about the right spot. Hopefully nothing is glary. So, like I said, I've been kind of having a pity party. I suffer from extreme anxiety and depression, but I haven't been depressed in a really long time, and it recently has hit pretty hard. And this was even before we had to put Jackson down. This was brought about by just the events of what's going on in our world right now. I'm an empath, and so I feel a lot of things, and you know, COVID and the turmoil that we have going on in our society right now has just been a little too much for me to handle. And I saw this image in one of my magazines, and I thought it would be kind of appropriate for how I've been feeling. Maybe not everybody is feeling this way. A lot of people are, I know, especially those of us involved in the art community. I don't know. I think artists are sensitive people. We're not, you know, not everybody is. But we care about a lot of things around us. And so, anyway, I don't know. I just liked this image. I can't remember who the artist is or what it was called. It was in my Juxtapose. No, actually it wasn't. It was in a thing I got in the mail for goodness, I can't remember. But I thought she would look pretty good somewhere on this page. Like so. Maybe over here. Yeah, actually, I think I like it better right there. And then I can maybe put the date up here. So anyway, but surprisingly enough, today I feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off my shoulders. And I don't know if it was because I cried so hard yesterday. I mean, I cried. I cry at a lot of stuff. I'm a big softie. I cry movies. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I cry at commercials. I cry when I'm frustrated. I cry. But I don't sob very often. And yesterday was a sobby, ugly cry. But he was sick, you know, and my stepdad wrote I posted, of course, a picture of Jackson and, you know, rest in peace, old man, and all of that kind of stuff. And my stepdad wrote on there, it's the ultimate last gift that we can give our friends, you know, our fur friends. Boy, this is not going to stick well with glue stick. I'm going to have to try something different. This background I put a layer of gesso. Let's get this back in frame. Just basics acrylic gesso. And then I used watercolors, which was this blue and then Payne's gray. And so it has some texture to it. So as surprising as that is, the magazine doesn't want to stick. So there's a glue for that. Eileen's Tacky Glue. When in doubt, get out Eileen's. Try not to get it too close to the edges because I don't want it to completely smoosh out everywhere. But there's also a fix for that, and it's called a baby wipe. Let's see. I'll kind of smoosh it along myself. So it is Tuesday at the moment. How was everybody's weekend? I haven't filmed a video in a while because, like I said, I just haven't been in a good frame of mind, and I didn't want to come on here and whine. I'm whining a little bit, but try not to whine too much. All right, you're gonna stick. You are going to stick right here. Get my little ragadoo. Isn't that cute? Baby washcloths. They're adorable. Some of them. I think these were from the dollar store. So, oh yeah, that looks nice in there with that background with the gray. I kind of like it. So, I need a baby wipe right now because my fingers, they're a bit sticky. Anybody do anything wickedly fun this weekend? Let me know down below in the comments. Alright, so I found this. I'm not real big fan that it's green, but maybe I'll make a date thing that's in a green cluster so that there's some sort of green elsewhere on the page. So I have this. I want to figure out where I want to put that, but then I found this scrapbook, a little tiny scrapbook paper, and I just took my circle stencil and, you know, made kind of a thing. So I want to make a pouch. I'm gonna put it right down here. Let's see, how are we doing? Did I get out of frame again? Did I get out of frame again? Alright, so I'm gonna put that there for sure, and then this will tuck in somehow. You know what, I'll get that stuck down. I'm gonna use my taper runner. Lord, my area has exploded. I really want to make sure that I just get the very edges of this so that I can tuck in whatever I want to tuck in. Just the very edges. Like I said, that stuff is very sticky, so that's actually nice. You definitely want it to stick. That's the go. That's the go. Yeah, that's gonna stay. That's, maybe not right there. Give it a smush. Smush, smush. So this morning, Robin's been working from her home office, which right now is our living room couch. You know what, I wonder if I should cut that down. I don't have a lot to say. Actually, no, it fits in there. Ooh, maybe I could round just that corner. Where is the corner rounder? Pardon reach. Well, I don't have enough going on over here on this other part of my desk. I think I need, aha, there it is. I think I need more stuff. So in case you're unfamiliar with this little gadget, it's a corner rounder. You just line your paper up and you smush it right in there. There we go. So now Well, it still kind of peeks out, but I'm not going to shove it in there, I guess. I'll just lay it in there. So now, maybe I can chop this up and put the paint of uncertainty. I think that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Concentration. Gotta hold your tongue a certain way and the whole nine in order to get it how you want it. The pain. Uncertainty. Alright. That looks pretty good. And then I have this that a friend posted on Facebook, and it says, "I'm fixing me because sometimes I'm the problem. Now steal that." I just thought that was like super, I don't know, perfect for the world that we're in right now. A lot of people don't believe that they are the problem, that they have their own issues that they need to work out. You know, I am not perfect in any way, shape, or form. But I do try to work on me a lot. Because in order to be happy with other people, you have to be happy with yourself. I'm probably cutting out a frame here, but I don't know if you guys really want to just watch me cut. So I'm fixing me, and I wanted to put this on here. Right on there. Trash. I do love the fact that I wake up in the mornings and I have a lot of my YouTube friends and other crafty people that I watch on YouTube that I can wake up to and drink my coffee. Yeah, that's going to be part right around there. The pain of uncertainty. Alright, I think that's all the elements that I have so far for this page. It was raining. Now remember, I live in the desert. However, we do have what's called a monsoon season. Well, it monsooned. But then, that afternoon, nice and sunny. So we always joke about, you know, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Of course, that's how it was when I grew up in Oklahoma, too. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Okay. So, I plan on putting raindrops all over the page, but then I need to find some other little doodads here and there that will go with the page. Some stickers and some sayings. You know what you do. Chatty Cathy right now, aren't I? Trying to think of stuff to say besides Really working on that though. I'm just, my regular journal, and if you haven't seen my, decorate with me on my journal, please feel free to go back and watch those videos. but I was really missing art journaling and mixed media and all of that kind of stuff. And so I was not going to do a creative journal. I didn't think that I'd be able to keep up with it. I didn't think that I would be good at it. And then I bit the bullet because I thought, you know what, that would be a fun way to get out the creative side of me and still be able to work in my journal. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you guys the cover. I did this piece, I don't even know when, it's been a long time ago, but you know me and my hippie stuff, peace, and my little emoji with, you know, holding up the peace sign. So I found this when I was cleaning up, and I thought, gosh, that would be the perfect cover. Usually my journals tell me what covers they want, and this one said they wanted that one. So yeah, I know some people will understand. Other people will probably think that I am bat spit crazy. So, okay, which I am. I'll just put it up for you. Okay. This might, oh, we're really sticking. Don't do that. I put it right in the other tape. I'm brilliant. Well, I think that's gonna be all right. It's gonna be sticky right there for a second, but maybe I can take a baby wipe and be gentle with it, and then slide glue. Now steal that. Alright, let's find the baby wipe that I had earlier so that it's not super wet, so maybe we can get away with a little dabbing there. Yeah, that's still kind of sticky. Toward the paper, but I think if I just leave it alone now, leave that spot alone, push down on the rest of it. Yeah, there's some more sticky. That just is gonna make these two pages stick together. Yeah, that should be all right. I can hit it with my heat gun a little bit, make sure it's dry. But I don't want to do that with you on camera because that's really loud. Alright, so what do I want? Right. What else did we do that day? Mostly it was a rainy, pity party, lazy. I think I took a nap. I may not have been able to sleep. Maybe I did. That might have been the day that I went to sleep at like 3 in the afternoon and woke up at like 6, and then it was interesting trying to go to sleep that night. So let me check out some sticker books. Kind of want to stick to the blue or green theme because we've got that darn green on that magazine page. Just kind of flipping through a sticker book. Didn't want to bore you with. Oh. That's just about perfect. Good things are going to happen. Sometimes the stickers in these books just like scream at you. Camera. And then other times they just don't want to come out of the sticker book. I peeled it a little bit down here, but then it wanted to give me the back of the. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's a clear one. That makes it even better too. There's not a really white outline on it. Alright. I'll just go with that same angle. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I wonder if that guy's gonna stay. He probably will. If not, I'll slap some glue on him later. So, keep you in frame here. I'm gonna find don't really want to use my microns on here because this paper is really rough, and microns don't, and Sharpies really don't write well on acrylic. It gums them up pretty bad. So let's see, I have a blue. I don't know, do I want to do blue? No, I really want black. Oh, I really want black. I have this big marking. I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna write on here, but I don't want like super solid. I want scratchy. Scratchy anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really like this texture on here either, but I'm just gonna try to be gentle and give it a little outline. Give it a little outline. And then this as well. Not super neat, just trying to get around it. Yeah, see, it likes this paper better. This is just scrapbook paper, so it's a little better. So I'm really glad you came along with me for the ride of this page. If you're liking what you see, I'd appreciate like if you like it, and a subscription if you're not already subscribed. I haven't been super regular on doing my pages or anything lately, but I'm intending on doing so more regularly. I just need to decide what days are going to be better for me. I think I want to. Ooh, that came right up. And that stuck right on. Okie dokie. Plan B. Plan B. If all else fails, use Eileen's. Come on. Come on, Eileen. I won't sing it because I don't want to get in trouble or any copyright stuffs. Alright, so I will tip that over like so. And get some smush out for sure, which that's okay because once again I have a baby wipe. Handy dandy baby wipes. Let that come out like so. Okay. Now I will take this booger, slide it on there. Maybe that'll hold it in place, and I won't stick this card back in until it is completely dry. So what I'm going to do with this guy is maybe I should use, I think I have green. Maybe I should go around that in green. I don't have green. I have a lot of colors. Pardon the noise. Green is not one of them. Even these little guys. Just a second. There we go. There's a green. Pretty bright. I have a darker one. Let's just see. I don't even know if these, I haven't used these in so long. Oh yeah, those are completely dry. Yay, I can get rid of something else in my stash. I cannot believe I don't have green. Alright, I'm trying to find my blue then. Blue. Ranger Archival ink. And I just want to zip around the edges. I also don't mind if the ink does that. I knew it was going to happen. I know that I can prevent it from happening by just being a little more careful. I just think it adds character to the card. Zip it around the back too. It's starting to get juicier in some spots. So what this does, in case you don't know, is it just gets rid of that strong white edge. Around your stuff. There we go. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I am going to add the date and some raindrops to it. But other than that, I think it's pretty much done. Like I said, I need to keep my hands out of that for a little bit. Let that get all the way dry. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Continue to smile. Continue to laugh. Peace.